Good morning. Welcome to sunny Winnipeg. Sunny right now, but I think the weather office is predicting 30% chance of showers today. But that means it's 70% chance it won't. Yeah. I think I mentioned this before, but I think that our weather is not quite as sunny as it was last year at this time. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to try and get decal number 31 here, which is this one right here, the one that's sticking up. It's not very big, and we're going to try and put it on this part right here. That's going to be the plan. I think I can still do it fairly easily. We can take this thing and I guess we can get rid of this weight now. Where's Tony's tweezers? Yeah, this weight. Oh my, it glued itself down onto the deck a tiny bit there. Didn't seem to do anything though. Alright, so anyway, I think we can take this and probably hold it somehow in the helping hands so that this part will be horizontal. And that way we can let gravity be our friend, so to speak. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes later. Okay. The sunrise this morning was very plain, but you could see it. Maybe I'll do something at the end of the episode. We'll see what happens. Usually the walkers come by right now. I don't see them there at this moment, but maybe they've been or they're still coming. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Earlier this morning when I was getting my coffee cups going and so on, like as you know, I rotate my cups. I try not to use the same cup 2 days in a row, unless I forget pizza day and then I have to use the pizza cup twice, but that's all right. I don't mind using the pizza cup twice. Okay, so I was noticing that the Yamato cup is next in line. And so I got to thinking about the Yamato, and so I went through the manual a little bit this morning, and I'm looking at different aspects of the build. I didn't get to the place where where there's a whole bunch of little guns apparently that have to be made up. Maybe somebody that's already done the Yamato can tell me what step is that where a lot of little guns have to be made up. So I'm told, all out of photo etch. I guess I could go through all the steps and find it. But anyway, yeah, I was concluding that probably there's very little that I'm going to not be able to do. I think it's going to go okay if I take my time at it. And, all right, now enough about the Yamato. We may as well get our little number 31 here carefully. There it is. I'll put this back. And, yeah, we'll drop that down. Okay, I think that's about it. We've covered the sunrise, we covered the walkers, we covered all the usual stuff, the weather. Complained about the weather again. Let's recompose here and put down a decal. Okay, what I am doing here is a bit of a dry run, you might say. And what I want to see is, have I got everything positioned so that I can get the camera to look in and be able to get myself in here to apply the decal. Okay, so move this, don't want to spill my coffee, and Okay, I think that's awkward. Get this out of the way. Okay, so I'm holding this with my left hand, and I think that if I was to get it ready so it would slide off, I could slide it off onto there. I think that's going to work. At least that's the plan. Now, is it going to the light going to improve it or not here? Well, let's see how it looks here. Yeah, I think turning the spotlight on helps. Yeah, I think it's going to help. Sometimes turning extra light on doesn't help, but I think in this case it does. Okay, let's get our water and our solva set and our micro set and all of those sets and see what we can do. Okay, we'll wet our decal. And I'll move in so that you can see that it's wet. Well, maybe you can't. Okay, I don't think it'll take too long there for it to, get through the backing of the paper. And it should slide. Now, put this down so it's not going to absorb into the green cloth. And I'm going to take the micro set here and just sort of bathe the top of this. Okay, get our lid back on, and this should go. Alright, now come sliding in here very carefully, very carefully. I'm going to try and get it so that where the radio knobs are, and that's maybe if I used Tennessee Jim's mini Q-tip here, very carefully. Nope, that doesn't want to work. I've got to try and see. I'm looking straight down on it. I can see that it has to go clockwise about 1 or 2 degrees. Now, that looks pretty good. Maybe it could have... no, I think I'm going to just leave that. Now we'll take one of Gabe's swabs here and try and get rid of the excess moisture. Okay, now we're going to take the solva set. Where's the paper towel here? Get the micro set off of out of there and just get pure solva set. Now I know I mention this every time I do decals. This solva set is over 40 years old, but it still seems to be fairly potent. Okay. Now the idea of the salva set is so that the decal will soften and shrink wrap itself around all the detail. No, I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. I'm hoping there are no air bubbles underneath the decal. Okay, let's just leave that now. I'm not going to do the time-lapse thing because it'd probably take too long. On the other hand, why not? Yeah, let's do the time-lapse thing. Sure. I'll just leave this camera running and I'll shut that camera off. After I put the lid back on. Okay, now don't move anything. Fingers crossed. Okay. I'm thinking probably about 20 minutes has passed here now. And I think this is probably about as shrunk wrapped as it's going to get. That's all right. On a beautiful day like it is right now, yeah. It's nice to be early.
If I had a motorcycle, I'd be tempted to get on it right now. After rush hour was over. Is it supposed to be like this all day, or is it going to cloud over with afternoon showers?
It's they're predicting 30% chance of showers.
Yeah, that's a typical summer day, eh? Should get us in the afternoon with some rain. She's been a very good girl this morning.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, she has a difficult time in the new moon and the full moon. She just becomes kind of over-energetic and agitated and yanking on the leash and stuff like that. But this morning she was very well behaved. If I was walking a little bit slow, she would stop and look over her shoulder and say, well, hurry up. We got a dog bone waiting, you know. Pick up the pace here.
Yeah, it would be interesting to know what a dog thinks.
Maybe we're better off not knowing.
Yeah, that's true.
The spare human's just not keeping up the pace these days. We trade him in for a younger model.
There's some over here, Missy. Look. You got it. You got it. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah. Well, tomorrow I'm going to try and get myself a free hot dog. There's the church out on Rougeau.
Uh-huh.
No, not on Rougeau. Yeah, it's on Rougeau. No, it was on Rougeau. That's where the school was. They were the ones that had the pancake breakfast. But an affiliated outfit is oh my goodness, you just gotta lick my fingers, don't you?
You must smell like something good, boy.
Yeah. Anyway, they're having sort of a free hot dogs for the neighborhood sort of thing, and one of the viewers sent me an invite. So
that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Is it far away?
It's just over in Transcona.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're going to head over and grab a free dog today?
Yeah, not today, tomorrow.
Well, lovely.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting, right, Missy?
That sounds like a nice trip, you know?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
a nice reason. You kick out the kickstand and leave the bike for a few minutes and have a hot dog and
Yeah.
chat with your friends.
Yeah, I see some old faces I haven't seen for a while. All being well. I won't recognize the kids because they've come along since.
Yes.
Well, Missy, have we done enough here? We done enough tickling? Eh?
Never.
Never too many too much attention. Never too much attention, right? She is calmer. She is calmer right now. Yeah, you're calmer right now. Okay, I'm going in the house. I got a model submarine to make here.
Yes. Got work to do here.
Yeah, you can see that. I think we're actually going to be able to, this is a detail that we're actually going to be able to see. Okay, let's put it in a safe place here for the moment. And what's with the canned goods? Well, the free hot dog is not 100% free. They want you to make a donation to the Transcona Food Bank, which is a good cause. Let me zoom you out just a little bit here. Okay, now. When I was going through all my canned stuff, I was noticing that most of the stuff I've got, the best before date has expired. So I had to find some stuff that was good, you know, for until next year. I mean, you don't want to donate stuff that's nobody wants. Although, mind you, I'm sure you can eat it. I'm gonna, you know, the stuff that expired this past May, well, it's only best before. It doesn't mean that it's suddenly going to be poisonous on that date, you know. It's just, sometimes you wonder if it's a ploy on the part of the food people, you know, to get you to buy more or something, use it up, or I don't know. I would have thought that when something is canned, it's canned, and as long as the can isn't swelling, it doesn't. It means it hasn't gone bad. At least that's what I go by when I can stuff and put it in the glass jars. As long as it's under vacuum, it's got to be good. Okay, so this is going to go on the gas tank on my motorcycle, weather permitting. Yeah, and that way I've made a little donation. These little tabs here, they're magnetic and it clamps on. I think it's not that heavy. It should be all right. Okay. All right, now what are we going to do here? We fed Missy the dog. We got our canned stuff ready. There was something I was going to tell you and I forgot. I'll probably think of it. I think it was model related, not motorcycle related. Oh, speaking of motorcycles, I did get out yesterday. Yeah, just no place different. Don't bother watching it. It's if you've seen other episodes of the motorcycle, you've seen that one. They're all starting to look alike. That's okay. I'm probably going to video them all. I may not post every single ride though. Yeah, I might. I'm gonna video it in case there's a problem, you know, and then I'll have like evidence. Hey, it wasn't my fault. And if it was my fault, I don't know. Am I going to show that? Yeah, we human beings are funny. Okay, let's continue on here. I think we better check our manual. Let's get rid of this first. The next thing we got to do, folks, is try and okay. This piece has to go on the bottom, and then the other pieces go on. It may go okay. Yeah, it might go okay. Okay, 25.9 degrees Celsius. I'm a fool to be sitting here at the model table right now. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.